Good morning, you guys. Welcome to the Daily Creative Challenge. We're on day 6 of our Daily Creative Challenge. How's everybody feeling today? How's everybody in chat doing? Let's see. Let's say a quick hi to everybody on chat. Tim, good morning. Welcome. Joanna, Stefan, Monir, hi you guys. Welcome to our day 6 of our creative challenge. Hey Madhavan, what's going on? So who's ready and excited for our challenge for today? Our challenge for today is going to be send cash, and we're going to do this on mobile. So we're going to do a few screens, and then we're going to do prototype, and then we're actually going to flesh it out between 11 and 1 p.m. So please be sure to tune in between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. We're going to quickly show you guys the lineup for today. It's going to be an exciting week ahead. It's going to be exciting Tuesday as well. We've got right after me, we got Zachary and Chris, but hosted by Paul Tranny, which is going to be awesome. And then right after, I'm going to be presenting along with Katie, and we have Andrea and Michael Jarrett. So it's going to be a really fun day filled with a lot of creative outputs. So be sure to tuning in today. So those of you who are looking at the Adobe Creative Challenge on YouTube, be sure to go to Behance and you can type in our chat. You can interact with us. So be sure to hop onto Behance. So for those of you who don't know what the Daily Creative Challenge is, the Daily Creative Challenge is more like an exercise where by the end of it, you get really good at either getting good at screen design or communicating your design or even prototyping. Or you don't even have to know how to design. It's just knowing how to sort of problem solve and thinking about it in different angles is also a great way to get started on these Daily Creative Challenge. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly if we jump over to my screen. The Daily Creative Challenge can be accessed on xdadobelanding.com where we have our Daily Creative Challenges every day on our schedule. So today we're going to do the send cash, and if you want to go watch the prior videos, you can do so as well. You can also take part in our previous challenges and be sure to post it on the Behance. If you guys wanted to see a video of how it works, it's a very simple video. It tells you, how to get your challenge, how to join the live show, which is this, and then create and share and keep it up. So quickly moving over to the Behance profile. So be sure to tag your project XD Daily Challenge, and that's the only way we can find out about your project. So be sure to have XD Daily Challenge in each of your project and have it under one holistic project. So that's that. And then, so we're going to look into a couple of portfolios for today from yesterday's challenge. This is by Aman Khan. Aman's done pretty great work on all of the other challenges. So let's look at his prototype. Let's see if we can zoom out. I like his colors, his app petals. It's really nice to see how everybody is starting to explore your prototypes and your interactions. So please start playing with all of your the interactions in XD, which is also completely free. You can download it for free and start designing. It's got a lot of flowers going on. This is pretty impressive, like a pretty fleshed out experience for petals. Great work, Aman. This is really awesome. I'm gonna appreciate that project right there. And then we've got one more. So this is another great work by Marcos. This is, let's see if we can zoom in. It's called Flower, just cool. I like all the colors that are going on. It makes it more fresh and refreshing, in line with our flower app. There we go. It'd be great to see Sam also prototyping Marcos, but love the app. Awesome. So today we are going to actually, before we dive into our designing work, I'd like to talk to you guys really quickly about our Slack channel. So make sure you join our Slack channel. It's bit.ly join XD Slack. And where every morning you have an announcement. This is our link. Be sure to join our Slack channel. You can engage with our design community. You can ask, give and receive feedback from your peers, which is really great if you're working on another project. Be sure to post it on our design feedback channel to get more feedback from your friends. We're gonna zoom in here real quick. When you join the Slack channel, be sure to introduce yourself, where you're from, and a little bit of a biography of you guys. And if you have any kind of questions regarding the XD file, be sure to ask in Help General. And then once you guys have completed your challenge for the day, be sure to put it on the design feedback channel. So let's go over and get started on our Zencash challenge. Hi, Peter. Welcome. Eric, good to see you again. Welcome, you guys. Atif. So when you open the XD file, I've already gone ahead and added my symbols, the colors that I want to work for today. So I have a library of all of the things that I want to work for. So I'm going to quickly grab my symbols. So all you got to do is click on anything that you've added onto your library, drag and drop, and you would get it. Let's see. I'm gonna go change the color here. Awesome. Oops. So we are going to build our home page, or rather the first page for our Zencash challenge. Let's see if we write profile, or maybe home. We're gonna center that, so click onto home, go here to the right hand side panel, and then you're gonna see different alignments. So we're gonna go center. The other great thing is that you can also go ahead and click on that little white circle, and then that helps you also control the type size. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna drag and drop my menu. Oops. The other great thing is also if you guys are on crunch time, or if you wanted to see pre-existing assets, you can always go ahead to File, Get UI, and Wireframes. So I've already downloaded for today's session, but you're going to open into a file of this sort where you have everything lined up. You have activity feed, profiles, messaging. So it's pretty easy to kind of pick what you are working on and then drop it onto your file. We'll probably do that for profile a little later. Let's see. Search. Oops. No, so I'm gonna go to the wireframe here real quick, grab maybe the search, paste it. Yeah, let's type here search so that I can come back and then have that file updated. Search icon. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and build out our first module, and then I'm gonna show you guys all about the awesome repeat grid. So that can be our profile face. And then maybe Sarah. This could be name, paid name paid friend maybe. Just so that we have our content and then we can go in and refine the structures later. And then we want to have maybe a big note where you can write what you want to pay your friend for. So maybe personal note. That's going to be a little bigger. Make that awesome. Personal note. And then we want time frame, so maybe 17 minutes. We're gonna so if you want it all adjusted, we're gonna go here on the right side panel and then click so they all get. I'm gonna make that a little smaller. Be sure to tune in at 11 a.m. you guys. I'm going to be fleshing out all of this and we're going to build it thoroughly. So this is going to come to life at 11 a.m. Cool. And then let's add a little divider line there. Awesome. So now I've constructed my framework for how I want it to be repeated, because we're going to see a lot of, it's more like an activity feed of sorts, so we're going to want to see the same module repeated. So all you have to do is select them all, and on the right hand side of your file you're going to see something called the repeat grid. So I'm going to zoom in real quick. You're going to see repeat grid, so we're going to click on repeat grid. And then once you do, you're going to see a green outline or a green bounding box that surrounds your module that you've selected to have repeat grid. So we're going to go ahead and you're going to see scrolls on the bottom and on the side. So we wanted, in this case, a series of it. So we're going to do repeat that. That's awesome. You can also, if you have a file that's on the side, you could also hold on to it and it's going to repeat it as well. And then when you hover over between the modules, you can go and adjust the padding here to how you want to design it for. So we're going to make this about 10. I'm going to adjust that real quick. Great. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick is there is this site called Diverse UI where you could go and also download assets, and especially if you are trying to build certain framework, you can go ahead to Diverse UI and also drop download assets. So in this case, I already have my assets downloaded. So I'm going to select, say, about 10 images. All right. And then I'm going to drag and drop. And when I do, the the best thing and the magic is that once you hover over one module on top, so in this case, the blue circle on top is highlighted, and you're gonna drag and drop the images, and then everything falls into place, which is awesome, and you save a lot of time as well. Cool. Oops. So let's see if we can prototype this row. Quick. So I want to extend my artboard so that it seems like a long list of lines. So I'm gonna go ahead, extend my artboard. I'm gonna click on the repeat grid module that I built out. I'm gonna drag a little more. Great. Let's see how this prototypes. So go over to, on the left side, you're going to see design and prototype. Design's where you actually build out all your artboard, lay out all of your assets. And then on prototype, let's see how this works. So in this case, we extended our artboard, and then we see a long list of, our friends, who's paid who. But also, if you notice, our navigation on top also scrolls. So in that case, we wanted to have that fixed and then make sure the scroll goes under that. So let's build that out. So let's go to design, and then we're gonna zoom in and then click on our elements that we wanted to be fixed, and go ahead on the right side of your file. You're gonna see fixed position. So we're gonna go click on that. And now let's take a look at our prototype. So click on the shortcut also for the prototype is Command Enter. So we're gonna do that. So in this case, my layers, it's going above the global nav on top. So in this case, my layers are on top of the global nav. So we're gonna bring that to the front. So go back to design, right click, and then we're gonna say bring to front. All right. Let's take a look at it. Shortcut is Command Enter. We didn't fix our elements. We're gonna go back and fixed position. Go to prototype. Let me know on chat, you guys, if I'm going really fast, really slow. There we go. And then you have a long list of line, and then we made sure that we brought our global nav on top to the front, so now it seems more realistic. So let's go back to design. Now I want to build out a hamburger menu. So I want it to move from one screen to another, so I want to build out a profile screen. So let's go ahead. I want to create another artboard. The shortcut is A, so we're going to click on A. And when you do, you're going to get a list of different artboard sizes here. So we're going to do iPhone 8. Let's bring it this side. Let's name our artboard. So in this case, I'm going to name it Profile. So it's easy when we are prototyping. This is pretty rough, you guys, to show you the idea how we're going to prototype. So give it a background here. And then maybe where you can have your profile picture. So we're gonna reel it profile name. Adjust our type size. And then maybe I want to go to wireframe. Let's see if there's already certain profiles that are built out in this case. Let me see what I want to pick out. This looks close enough. So I'm gonna paste that here. And then you can also modify it to suit your design and what you are building. So not necessarily do you always have to have what the wireframes are built out for. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna delete that. Make that a little bigger. So now it looks like we have our profile wireframe. So now let's go to prototype on our left side corner. Now I want the hamburger that we built out here to bring out the profile page. So let's go ahead and click. And then right transition. Target is profile, that's our artboard name. We don't want it to dissolve, but we want it to move from slide, let's see, slide right. Ease in. You can also control the duration here. For right now, 0.4 seconds work perfect. So let's look at our prototype real quick. So shortcut is Command Enter. We're gonna click here. There we go. Perfect. So now from our profile page, we want to go back to our main home screen. So we're going to finish that interaction. So let's build out a quick, go back here to design, a really quick back arrow. All right, so we're gonna go ahead to prototype, click on our arrow, and then you're going to see a blue bounding box with an arrow. So we're gonna click on that and drag it back to our home page. So we're gonna do slide left in this case. Ease in. All right, let's take a look at that. So the shortcut is Command Enter. So we have our scroll. We have a hamburger. We're gonna click on that. We see our profile. Now I wanna go back to the home page. So I'm gonna click, and there we go. Awesome. So you can also publish your, you can either take a recording of your prototype that you've built, or you can also share it here on the right side corner. You can see publish prototype. You can manage links. So in this case, publish prototypes, and then you can go ahead and create a public link as well. Awesome. So we are done for today with our time. So be sure to tune in at 11 a.m. today. I'm going to be fleshing out this experience. We're going to brand it. We're going to build it out fully. Maybe also get around to prototyping if we can. But we are going to have an exciting lineup. Next is Chris. Paul Traney is going to host it, and Zachary is also on there. So please be sure to tune back in 5 minutes. But then see you guys tomorrow. Bye.